Cameron, thanks so much. Yes, indeed. Jack Sock, the former tennis star and former world #8 in men's singles on the ATP Tour, is gracing us with his presence here on the professional pickleball side alongside Daniel Roditi. I'm Michelle McMahon, and that man right there proving that he is the real deal. Already notched a top 4 win yesterday against Connor Garnett. Looking for another top 7 win today here against Jay Devilliers.
Game 1, time
Sock announced his retirement
0-0.
from tennis after the U.S. Open last season. Announced his entrance to pickleball then too, and here we are underway. Well, we know what that forehand's capable of, just missing on the backhand lob.
0-0.
Love to get your thoughts, Daniel, on the X's and O's here after this point.
Point.
How does this one shake out in your mind?
Yeah, I think it's going to be about, applying pressure and then being able to read that forehand off of Sock for Jay Devilliers, and seeing if he notices any patterns and tendencies.
Point.
Good rip there on the backhand side from Devilliers.
So if you're game planning for Jack Sock and that forehand, and knowing he wants to run around it
2-0.
90% of the time, I'd love to know what the 3-point strategy is for Devilliers after this. Cross-court volley winner.
Yeah, again, I think at least from what he showed against Garnett, I feel like you almost have to play him opposite when you're returning, meaning you
0-2.
tend to return up the line. But I think with him, you almost have to go cross-court. Like, perfect example right there. Jay goes up the line. Sock is able to run around it. We see the replay right here. He runs around it, and he has so many options because he could flick it up the line, or he can roll it inside out. There's a cross-court pass.
Or he can do that.
And so that's why I think you have to return cross-court against Sock, which is opposite of what you tend to do in singles. You tend to return up the line, but I think with him, you have to go cross-court there. Jay's trying that. He sits on the cross-court.
It appears you've cracked the code, Daniel.
I don't want to say I told you so, but...
2-2.
Good deep serve.
Side out.
Jay Devilliers, 29 years old, currently resides in Wichita, Kansas. He also has a very strong tennis background. He was an aspiring pro at one point, had to give it up for injury, now picked up pickleball. Oh, Jack Sock with a passing shot cross court. That is a weapon, that forehand.
I think you have to sit on the cross court and force him to go up the line. Clearly, cross court is his favorite shot. It's not that he can't go up the line. I'm sure he certainly can, but he prefers to go.
Oh my, Jack Sock. What a shot, what a forehand.
Again, I think you have to return cross court. I know it's very counterintuitive to what you want to do in singles, but I think against him, you have to do that.
Side out.
Jack Sock, 31 years old, originally out of Nebraska. He and his wife Laura have recently had a baby boy, so congrats to Jack Sock and his wife, Devilliers, with 3 kids.
Point.
Just deep there for Jack Sock. Devilliers hanging right in, down by 1.
3-4. Side out. 4-3.
Uh-oh.
Side out.
Nice finish from Devilliers. Jack Sock took a little bit of a tumble here. Hopefully he's okay.
Yeah. 3-4.
Ooh, feathery inside-out touch from Devilliers. Let's have another look at that fall Jack Sock took here on this play. Not much there, hopefully. Don't think saw anything weird.
4-4.
Yeah, a little bit of a slip there. Just a great touch.
The athleticism that this man possesses is unmatched.
Well, and just the touch that he has, obviously a very, very good doubles player in tennis, and that's what you see it right there. It's the touch with the volleys, being able to create those angles.
4-4.
He interacts with the crowd, with the refs, with his opponents. Jay Devilliers answering back with some tennis touch himself. Hand delivered on a platter with the ball there from Sock. To your point on Sock, though, 17 doubles titles on the ATP Tour.
Yep.
4-4.
4 majors in that category.
Point.
Missed return and a 1-point lead for Devilliers.
5-4.
What a shot from Devilliers.
Yeah, great execution there. I thought the line was open,
6-4.
but he decided to go cross court, but put it in a really tough spot.
Side out.
Jack Sock will take back the
Referee
serve on the
timeout.
side out in a 2-point hole against Jay Devilliers. Wow, Sock went back to the inside out well 3 times in that sequence.
I mean, it's amazing how far he goes to hit a forehand, but he's so quick that even when you think you're able to get it to his backhand, he's able to run around it.
6-4. Side out. 4-6.
Just long for Sock. When it came to his singles game, he said he wasn't drilling singles or really 2-on-1 that much,
6-4.
just trying to master the soft game. Pretty impressive that he's this good, this quick.
Side out.
Yeah, you see Devilliers, one of the few people that kind of alternates between trying to pass with 2 hands and 1 hand. He kind of goes back and forth a little bit, maybe based on where he's trying to hit the ball.
4-6.
Oh, too good from Jay Devilliers.
I think that's the key. I think Devilliers got to go cross court. Again, it's very counterintuitive in singles. You always want to go up the line, but again, against Sock, I think you have to go the other way.
Cross court and then what on the close?
Well, I think if you're on the right side, you go cross court to his
6-4.
forehand and just assume he's going to try to pass cross court, force him to try to pass up the line.
Side out.
Just wide, but would have been a beautiful choice from Jay Devilliers. Another look at this one.
Yeah, just missing with that ball.
4-6. Side out.
I like what Jack Sock had to say, too, about his intentions in coming over to pickleball. He said his main goal in his new career and new chapter is to have as much fun as possible. And he
6-4.
hopes that it's easy to see out there. It has been so far.
Wow, the hands there. So good.
Counting his lucky stars on that one. Also,
Yeah.
incredible hand speed, to your point.
Yeah, and I think, you know, of course, I think Jay knows this. He should have gone up the line instead of trying to go
4-6.
back.
Side out. Six, 4.
Yeah, just too good from Sock there on the forehand volley. Not enough of a dip from the Devilliers pass attempt.
4-6.
Interesting lob choice from Sock there.
Yeah, certainly the sun not a factor on this side of the net where Devilliers is, so the lob was maybe just a little bit of desperation there from Sock. He wasn't able to set his feet as he ran around that backhand, so he didn't feel maybe he could try for a pass.
Side out. Yeah, come on. 4-6.
Oh,
Point.
I thought that ball missed.
I think it tagged Jay on the way out.
Of course, Devilliers never saw it.
Yeah, I think it just grabbed a bit of his body on the way out.
Oh, you thought it clipped him. Oh,
Clipped the tape, and then Jay, and it's the blow-up reaction. Sock apologizing for the let cord, and a one-point game continues.
Point.
Just back, make it tie game, 6-all.
6-6. Side out.
Someone's got to get Jack a wristband.
Punch volley to the corner, down the line. Devilliers acknowledging that was not the shot he wanted. What do you mean by getting soccer wristband?
Well, he was doing this yesterday. He kept drying his hand on his shirt and on his shorts.
It's been a battle all the way through. Sock recovering a 1-point lead.
Point.
Thrilled to welcome in our Tennis Channel audience alongside Daniel Roditi. I'm Michelle McMahon.
8-6.
As we join you into the action, game one, best 2 out of 3.
Point.
Side out scoring games to 11. Jack Sock says the nice thing about being the 33 seed is that he's an underdog, hoping to be the 32 seed next tournament.
Point.
Just missing 2 returns in a row there for Devilliers.
Game point for the former tennis star, Jack Sock.
I want to see Devilliers return cross court on this one. There he goes. Oh,
Point game, 11-6.
There's my theory.
Clean winner. Jack Sock takes game one, 11-6.
Every sport has its icon. In pickleball, it's Catherine Parenteau. She's scripting a legacy, continuously making history. Catherine's choice, her signature power air paddle, embodying perfection, innovation, and unrivaled passion for the relentless in spirit and those chasing greatness. This isn't just a paddle, it's a bond, inspired by an icon, crafted by Selkirk. We are Pickleball.
2023 was a massive year for us. We started our franchising in February, have sold 154 locations to date. Our goal is to be able to sell 300 more this year and make 2 international deals, get to Canada, get to Latin America. And so it's very important to find the right partner, not only that business savvy, but they love the game of pickleball. And it's pretty easy to find those people out here in the country.
And Connor, you touched on Pickleball Central being a key partner in this. We know you have your Pickler shop, but we're going to merge together. Why is that crucial with Pickleball Central?
Yeah, for us, we see this as an awesome vertical to continue to grow Pickleball Central. You know, Pickleball Central is the leader in the equipment space. And with our partnership with Pickler, we're going to be putting a pro shop in all 150 plus of those locations. So you can get Pickleball Central online, but you're also going to be able to get it in person too.
George, you're here at a professional pickleball event. Kyle Yates has licenses for Pickler in Colorado. I know Tyler Loong is an investor. How important is that connection with the pro players?
Yeah, for us, it's amazing to be able to work with these pros, especially what does life look like after pickleball for some of these guys, right? And so for us to see the passion of pickleball that comes from them, but there's a lot of business-minded pros in the PPA, and so we want to work with them, bring them on, be able to work with franchisees, be able to bring their exposure to the not only the PPA but to the pickler. It's massive for us to have the pros included.
And we know that the open locations right now are Utah and then Loveland, Colorado. But can you give us some other states that we're going to be seeing you guys in?
Yeah, so we're Chicago, Naperville will be in March, Arizona, Texas. I mean, there's a lot that I have to go through, but hopefully Canada and Latin America this year as well. So Canada, tremendous growth in pickleball, and we're super excited to get there this year.
Well, thank you so much. We are very excited for this new partnership. It's going to be huge for the sport, huge for the Pickler and Pickleball Inc. there. We're going to get right back to action there with Jack Sock, Jay Devilliers in Game 2.
Thanks, Cameron. A 4-0 lead for Jack Sock here in Game 2. So break down what you've seen so far, Daniel Roditi.
Well, still the same story. That forehand is lethal. From anywhere. We've seen him like right there, inside out.
By with the 33 seed, having been somewhat of an unproven entity in the pickleball side. Well, guess what, everybody? Oh, tagged him. Game 2, a 6-point lead. Took out the 4 seed Connor Garnett yesterday. And yeah, he has a lot of room to grow, but I mean, this is scary. If this is how good he is with just a limited amount of experience.
Yeah, we know that Tyson's got the Ferrari forehand. We got to come up with something for Jack Sock's forehand, because it's just as good. Very similar to the way he runs around his backhand as Tyson does.
Side out.
He can run all the way around. It's working. I mean, there doesn't seem to be a huge way to neutralize it as of now. Or at least not yet. I know these pros evolve quickly.
6-0.
Oh, feathery touch from Devilliers. Just missed into the net. He was called the fear hand in tennis, so
fear hand.
Maybe you can play along with that.
Yeah. I was thinking of a Fahrenheit forehand.
Ooh.
Because hot.
7-0. Side out. Zero 7. Point. 1-7. Side out.
Jack Sock gets the side out. Looking to close it out in the next 4 points. Here's our upcoming matchup here on Humana Championship Court, and we switch over to women's singles quarterfinal action.
7-1.
Catherine Parento, the second best woman in the world in singles, taking on Paris Todd. Do not be deceived by that 37 number next to Todd's name. She is an electric singles player. This is a tough draw for Catherine Parento.
Absolutely. Paris Todd is probably a top 5 singles player. Just hasn't played a lot of PPA events. That's why she doesn't have the points to get that kind of seeding. Well, but if she continues to play, I'm sure we will see her a much higher seed in the future.
Getting to the quarters will certainly help here at the Grand Slam, the first of 4 here on the PPA Tour. Inside out for Jay Devilliers. That's what he wants. Trailing by 4 now.
Point.
Inside in goes Jay Devilliers.
Yeah, giving Sock a little bit of his own medicine there, running around that backhand and ripping it inside in. Trying to string some points together here after being down 7-0.
Point.
He's doing just that. Now he's got a missed return, 5-7.
5-7.
Yep.
Point.
Okay, make it a 1-point game for Jay Devilliers. Scooches around the kitchen. You're watching a little bit of a comeback here in game 2 from Jay Devilliers, right-hand side of your screen. 1-point game. 6-point lead evaporated for Jack Sock.
Side out. Seven, 6. Side out.
Just missing with that inside in forehand is Sock, leading to the side out here. Another opportunity
6,
for
7.
Devilliers to maybe tie this game 2.
Side out. Seven, 6.
Toss. Yep.
Side out.
Knew it. Stuck on 7 for now. It's Jack Sock.
6, 7. Side out. Seven, 6.
Oh, tagged again. Right in the middle. Jack Sock really good at attacking that right hip.
Yeah, you don't see that very much in singles, but that's why it catches Devilliers off guard, right? Second time he's done that.
What is he saying down there?
8, 6.
He's a showman. Love to see it.
Side out. Six, 8. Side out.
Yeah, just too late with that backhand pass attempt is Devilliers.
8, 6.
Oh,
Point.
what a grab from Sock.
Yeah, even when you think he has to go up the line, he just prefers cross court and is able to make that shot
9,
from that
6.
spot. 2 points away. Cross.
Cross court winner
Match
for
point.
Jack Sock. Match point.
Okay. 10, 6. Point game match.
That's
11,
it.
6.
Jack Sock takes it. What a performance for the 33 seed. The former tennis star is through to the semifinals in his first Grand Slam event of the year.
The official ball of the PPA Tour.
Jack Sock.
Hello again.
Hello again.
Hello again.
Starting off this week, did you expect to be here in the semifinals?
I mean, I didn't see why not. I mean, I think, yeah, I mean, singles, I think everyone in pickleball says to tennis people to come over. Obviously, it's maybe one of the. It's probably on the more natural adjustment side, being able to kind of hit some balls from the baseline and transition in instead of, the up and back, stacking kind of the nuances of doubles and mix. So I've always had a blast playing singles. I've always found the kind of the angles, the cat and mouse, and all that stuff was very fun. So I mean, I've always thought I could have good results in it. So I mean, not too surprised, I don't think, to be honest.
Last night, you caught me giving Thomas Wilson some tips about heading into your doubles match. It didn't go your way on the singles court. I'm not sure if I have any tips for anybody, to be honest. How would you beat you if you were playing yourself?
I mean, I think people obviously, try to find the back, find my backhand off the return. Not that I don't mind hitting them, especially on a little bit smaller court in pickle. It's almost even easier to get around, hit forehands at times. But at the same time, like it happened out there, I mean, I feel like I had stretches in the first and second game where I wasn't hitting the forehand how I wanted off the first, my third ball. And if I take myself out of position like that, I pretty much point might be over. So I better do something with it, or try to set up for the next one. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna live or die with the forehand and probably being aggressive. So I'm not gonna be playing all these long rallies and dinking and all that. So I mean, I don't know.
You're doing pretty well with it so far. You have Federico Staksrud next in the semis. When I talked to you yesterday, that was kind of the guy that I think you're circling as the guy to beat in the draw. Still poses some different threats. Thoughts on that tomorrow? Yeah,
I've seen him play a decent bit now, just watching and stuff. He's very crafty, obviously. Seems like he's modeled a lot of his game after Ben. And, like I said yesterday, I thought Shicky would have, he's nasty at singles. And he was, obviously, giving high praises the way he apparently played yesterday against Colin. It's not easy to win a game 11-0 off of Colin in singles. So, obviously, he's playing well. I'm going to, have to definitely be hitting my shots. And I don't see what happens. Just keep having fun.
And a new father to little Brody. Are Laura and Brody watching you?
Yeah, I think they are. I think the whole family's watching. Hey guys, love you if you are. My father-in-law, her dad is huge into pickleball now, so I think the whole family's watching. That they love the sport. Seems a lot less stressful, I'm assuming, for them to watch pickleball and not instead of tennis. But yeah, everyone's playing. We play at home together. We have fun. So yeah.
You got the Pickleball Slam next month, February 3rd and 4th, Hard Rock Casino.
That's right.
Want to pump up to my guys there. You have Agassi, McEnroe, Sharapova, your boy James Blake you're going against. I forget what team you're on, but talk a little bit about that event, and are you excited for it?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I watched the first one. Seemed like a blast. I'm excited. They're incorporating a few more people, and I'm assuming there's be a lot of trash talk going on in a fun way. A team Agassi I'll be with. I think I'm going to be playing alongside Andre in a match and alongside his wife Steffi, obviously, legend, and should be a blast. I have no desire to lose to James or J Mac. Haven't seen Maria in a long time, so it'll be fun to see some familiar faces and see how everyone's pickle game is.
Well, we are definitely looking forward to that next month.